I'm going to put velvet straight on the glass with the Decor glue. I'm also going to be using medium for glass and porcelain paint, which is a clear medium. So we're going to apply that on 2 of them. Even though it says plastic on it, I just still, this is plastic. I still don't know. I don't have a clear medium. I have a bonding primer, which we'll be using. But I don't have a clear medium for plastic. So I'm going to try out the glass medium and the glass and porcelain medium on this one. So that's the second one, and let's do the glass second one. And I'll label these, then we can so that we can remember what they are. I have a habit of getting rid of them, and I think I should start keeping pictures and notes. Now, I may miss a spot, I don't know, because they're clear, I can't see. And these just need a few minutes to dry. And let me make sure that one is there. And on the third one, we're going to use a bonding primer, which works great on plastic and on glass. So again, I'm just washing out my brush. And the bonding primer is the Pentart one again. Over the bonding primer and the clear primer, we are going to use colors, like paint colors. But I just have to wait till those dry. This makes it so much easier to see. Experimenting every now and then is a great idea. Okay, I'm just checking to make sure I didn't goof up. I'm just going to put back what I didn't use and hang this one right here. I'm going to check if the clear one, the first one I'm going to leave for a bit. The clear one that we use, well, there's 2 clear ones, the glass and porcelain medium, I'm going to check if they're dry. And if it is, then we're going to paint it. Now, what colors would you like to see me use? I'm going to use 2 colors, one for the bonding primer and one for the glass and porcelain primer. Hey, Lisa, how are you? So please name 2 colors. The first 2 colors will be what I use. Burgundy, okay. Any other colors? Pick another color. I don't have gold. The velvet doesn't come in gold, Amber. I would love it if they did. Red? Okay, so we're going to do red and burgundy. And the first one I'm going to do is the burgundy because I opened it up. And this is the one that we put the porcelain and glass medium. I'm just trying to feel for where I put the medium. Okay. It's hard to see where I put the medium, but it is doable. And I'm going to do 2 coats, I think, because I'm not using glass paint. I'm just using regular acrylic. And I always hesitate about heating up anything, especially where plastic is concerned, because you know my issues with plastic. So this one I'm going to put here, and I'm just going to heat up. Still a bit tacky. We'll wait till it cools down. Yeah, that's much better coverage, look. You can see it better from the back. Okay, that one's done. We'll wait for it to dry. And this one, I'm going to keep. You know what? I can try the tan on the first one that has no color. We could do the tan there. The one that's just got no paint, no medium, no nothing. Thanks for reminding me, Kim. Oops. It's still a bit wet. No, I wasn't seeing it. The velvet I'm using, Lisa, is by Pentart, and I'll show you. It's to produce effects like, see this on the boot. This is the red with, I painted gold. This is the blue. And these do not need sealing. This is the dark green. Oh no, you can be bossy. It's not, but if I didn't want to do it, Kim, I wouldn't do it. So I appreciate it when I say, okay, great, thank you. It's because, oh, and I melted it. I knew it. Now it's got a flat button, but hey. Yeah, and it's so easy to use, Lisa. No sealing. And we're just experimenting right now. Yesterday we did it on wood. We did black as well. And the black came out amazing. And I'm not being careful about smoothing out my paints or anything. I'm going to hang that one up. Oops. So I think the first ones with that we're going to use the tan. Yeah, the velvet is, Amber, what's amazing about the velvet is when you feel it like this and you're just, oh, that just makes me, it just makes me feel so good. Okay, let's cut this into two. Yeah, the velvet colors are not all on there. They will be this weekend. That's something I'm going to have to sit down and do. And also the decoupage paper. Okay, so this is the tan. Now, most of the velvets that I'll be selling will be in this container. And depending on the color, the gram amount will be different. The quantity inside here will be the same, but the weight of it, depending on the dye that they've used, different dyes weigh differently. No, this one does not have, my hairdryer does, Kim, but not this one. This one is just the low noise one. And I'm just want something to cut this with, to open it up. So this is the color we're using today. And I'm going to try it on the glass one first. And it's on this side. And you can tell because it's tacky. So you apply it, and then you smooth it out. And it feels so good. Now remember, there's no color underneath here. But it creates a very, very, imagine with color, it creates a very, very soft feel. No, it hasn't. And this would be the back. I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I need another color. Maybe this underneath. Does that help? And then this. But the feel of it is amazing. Yes, I should. I should. It doesn't rub off, Amber. Yes, because it feels so soft, it does look like sand. So I'm quite happy with this one. And then we're going to use this one. Let me just, I guess I could do this. But no, I like the rubbing. I like rubbing it. Oops. It comes out much lighter on the plastic than on the glass, I think. Just want to make sure that I have everywhere covered. But this is what we have. Let me see if it's, I don't know if you can't really tell, but this is the two of them together. What I'm seeing on my screen is not a true reflection. I might be tempted to paint this color on each one. Yeah, let's do that before I put them away. Yes, it feels very much like velvet. Absolutely feels like velvet, yes. Okay, this one can sit and wait for a bit till we're ready. So I'm just going to paint a dab of this beige just to see without anything, just a little bit. I want to see the real color of the velvet too. And I think one coat is enough. I'm going to move this out of the way. And I'm going to move this back in here. And it's very easy. If you use a small paper like this, you can put the rest of your product in there. And you've hardly used any. I'm going to keep this one on here because I used it for the beige. I'm going to paint this. It's dry. And this, it's dry, with the red. This is the primer. Hey, Marilyn, how are you? Hola. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit of this here. Might need a few coats. And where's the other one? I'm not leaving it like this. I'm just... and I'm going to try and smooth this out. I'm going to dry this one. And do another coat. Hello, Wendy from South Dakota. How are you? And this one is going here to dry, whilst we go back to the burgundy one. And hopefully it's dried. No, it's not. Let me see if the beige one is dried. That one is dried. Not, the glass one has not. I haven't done it, but they require that you use a glue. Because I have a feeling that when the paint dries, the powder might flake off. But I don't see, we'll try that out. There's so many different things that we can try out that let's put some this one. It's not dry. Let's put some glue on this one. No, that one's not dry either. So we're using the Decor glue again. And just going to apply a little bit. And wait for it to tack up a bit. And then let's do this one. This one is glass. Let me see if the burgundy's dried so that we can apply the glue at the same time. Not yet. I was wondering why it's still glossy, because the paint itself is glossy. Okay, and there's our flat wall. Oh, I hope so. What kind of wildlife, Wendy? I'm going to leave it to cool. And let's check the red. Because we can put the tacky glue on all of these. What kind of wildlife? Leave that to dry. Oh, nice. We get deers and we get wild turkeys. Okay, so I'm going to apply the glue here. This is the experiment one that has the porcelain medium. And this one has the porcelain medium as well. Now the plastic one, when I put the velvet, you are going to see a difference because it is bent. And there are paintbrush marks. This is just to see how they take. And just remember, you do not you don't seal them. Hey Maddie, how are you? Oh wow, buffalo. Thanks for the hearts. So that one has this one has the bonding primer underneath, which works for both glass and plastic. And by the way, I've been washing and re-washing those paintbrushes. I've only been using 2 paintbrushes this whole time. And it doesn't appear to cause any issues. So I'm pretty sure they're water-based. There's the red one. And now we're going to start applying the velvet. Let me move my paints out of the way. Let's get this and this. And let's try Dawn. I just put this thing of, I put some Dawn in here. So I wash them in here and then I transfer them to a clear water. Just like that. I'm not going to need that, but let's get this one. Remember, we're just trying out the color on the beige one. Oops. Oh, and it feels so good. And you just rub it in. You can use a brush, you don't have to use your fingers. I just like using my fingers because it feels so good. It's very soothing. So there you see, it is deeper. Obviously, it would be deeper. On the painted one, but this is, remember, not painted. This just has the tacky glue. And that's on plastic. Let's try out on glass. You just keep rubbing and rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. Ooh, it feels so nice. And yes, this does feel more dense in color than this one, because obviously you've got the beige color underneath. So I'm quite happy with the beige one. Let's put this away and try the burgundy next. So again, remember, we just put it back in here. Next one we're going to do is going to be the burgundy. Again, I'm using the big size of burgundy. And let's get this. So far it does work on plastic, Kim. Oops. Oh, it feels so nice. Just look at the difference. Can you see the difference? Oh, I just wish you could reach out and touch it. Hey, Dolly. And this one is all covered, and I just, so second one, I can say yes, you can use it on plastic. So we'll hang that one up. And that's, remember, with the porcelain and glass medium. And let's do this one. I should have used a spoon to spoon it out, but I got lazy. And it certainly works on glass. Now, on both glass and plastic, you more than likely can use a stencil. So I like how it looks. Look at the back. And this one, I like it because there's no white showing through. When we do the red one, you'll see how different the back side is. Let's put this away. So there's very little waste. Let's try the red one. Just going to change my paper because I don't want to mix colors. But see on the back, look at the back of the red one. It has its uses, I guess. Let's get the red one out. Now, in the red one, I have the small one. I don't have navy blue. I have this blue, but I don't have anything else to... this one is royal blue. I don't have any other items, but yes, it would be nice in the blue. So I've used this on this one and on this one, and you can still see how much I've got left. So I'm just going to add some of the red. And when you first start pushing it down, it's going to feel weird because it's going to look like there's lumps. But the more you smooth them out, the finer you'll start to notice that they're all fine. Oops. I removed the top off the red. These are the smaller sizes they come in. But look at this one. But what I don't like is the back. But you could always, depending on the shape of the ball you're using, if it's an opened one, you could put a decoupage inside because it's got a base of white. And there's hardly anything that remains on your fingers. This is just paint. And look at this one. So yes, they work on glass and plastic. Yes, it would, absolutely. Hey, Jessie. How are you? I'm going to try and get this back in here because I don't want to waste a drop. I keep dropping it. And I just want to put the cap back on. I know there's this one. What did I do with the other one? I'm sure I'll find it. Not going to waste time looking for it. So let's go through these again. The first one we did was just tacky glue, nothing else. The second one was just paint and tacky glue, just to see the difference. A napkin under the velvet. Wonder if you can decoupage. Yes, you can. Decoupage the napkin, seal it, apply the apply the color you want, put the tacky glue on, and put the velvet powder. Absolutely. So this was done on glass just to show the difference in the two colors, with a paint and without a paint color. And this one was done on plastic, and definitely the plastic one seems much thinner, much finer than this. And then we've got the wine color on glass, and this was the base of that was the medium for glass and porcelain. So it's a see-through, a clear medium. And then we put the the color, and then the tacky glue, and then the velvet. This was on glass. And this was on the same thing. And again, you can see the inside on plastic. Yeah, I love the burgundy. And then we've got the red one with the base coat of the bonding primer, which you can even see here. And then the red. You can't put a sealer on top of this. Are you talking about yeah, it does. Velvety suede. This was with the bonding primer on glass. And this was with the bonding primer on plastic.